Alright everybody, welcome back. We are gonna try something a little different today. I've been playing a lot of NCAA lately with my buddies, and we obviously have that online Dynasty going. And I'm really enjoying getting back in this game, and I'm actually really excited that they announced the new NCAA 2022. Well, it's coming out in 2022, but I'm sure that it's probably going to be called like 2023 or something, something different than 2022. Typically, EA games call the game the year after its actually release date, so I guess that's to try to make it appear like they're keeping up with the modern I don't know, stats, rules, player names, all that kind of stuff. So, I have been really enjoying playing NCAA 14 lately, and I really want to try to not give myself necessarily, just more time on it, but I kind of wanted to challenge myself. And, the online Dynasty is great, but at the same time, it can move kind of slow sometimes, and it's been a lot of fun, and I think that the user games are obviously what people want to see more of. Those are way more interesting whenever you can actually play another person rather than the computer on this game. But I was trying to think of a way that I could maybe make it a little bit more challenging for myself in a way outside of the online Dynasty, so where I don't need to rely just on the online Dynasty to have that solid competition. And I don't know, I kind of just almost wanted to see if I could make myself like struggle and fail at this and because I feel like I'm starting to get used to the game again like I used to be. So my goal is to actually create an offline Dynasty where I choose a team who's not very good, and we move them to a very good conference, and we try to see if we can rebuild that team. So I did some research. I'm gonna go ahead and flip to gameplay mode now, just because I want you guys to see what my plan is, what my outline is. But basically, in this game, you can share rosters, and there's one roster that I have downloaded. Gotta go to file management. I've downloaded this one roster from a person named Irish 2018. Yeah, Irish 2018. The game automatically saves your roster every single time you hop onto the game, but it's the default roster still. And I kind of wanted to get an updated one. This is the same one that we use in my online Dynasty, so I've loaded that. Actually, I also wanted to change while I'm in here. I've obviously created can I change, how do I change my philosophy actually? So I leave the game on Heisman difficulty. I don't know that I've ever messed with that, to be honest. I think that in our online Dynasty, I'm pretty sure that's set to Heisman. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and just set that to Heisman anyway, just to be safe. Core length 6 minutes. I might actually up that. I'm going to up that on mine, because I play a lot more conservatively. I don't want the games to get out of hand, obviously, so which is why I can't play the normal time, and because sometimes they would get out of hands, but I don't know. I also don't want to play on too low of a time either. I feel like I'm just rushing through games. I really don't touch any of this other stuff, to be honest. Game rules, custom AI, visual settings. Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and auto save that. I'm trying to change my playbook though, real quick. House rules, custom stadiums, management. Basic controls. I wonder. Oh, here we go. Gotcha. My favorite team is LSU, but I made these two. Oh wait. Okay, that's just for other shit. Okay. wonder if I should change that. I really don't have a favorite team at the moment, to be completely honest with you guys. I mean, LSU is my favorite team for sure, but like, I don't know. I used to always root for Mizzou, and then they pissed me off. I mean, the whole time that they signed Barry Odom, I was still a fan. I wanted their success, but I just didn't have faith because I was just like, what a ridiculous signing to go get Barry Odom, or not to go get, just to just promote within. You're in the SEC, dude. You can't promote within unless you've got a really like proven coach with a track record, and that just was not the case. So, okay. So I think we got our roster now. I guess I should show this. I want to make sure that I show this. What am I even trying to click on? Oh no, we can just do that in this. Okay, so we're gonna start our new dynasty, but obviously, oh yeah. So I wanted to test to make sure that everything that I could do worked. So I'm gonna go ahead and delete that because I wanted to make sure that moving the Aggies to the SEC was gonna work for us. So my plan is to, and I use their existing coach just to make sure, but I'm gonna go ahead and make myself real quick. It'll be an offline dynasty. I would consider doing one of these in an online dynasty with the guys too, if they ever were interested. But right now it's like I think that they've got another one too that I'm not in. That it's just kind of a lot for them, which is probably why ours is kind of going slow. It's also just that time of year too. You know, people's work schedules are wild with weather, and then you know, you got birthdays and vacations and out of town shit coming up, so you got some guys that are AFK for a little bit. I am not a medium body style. I'm definitely not large. I don't have a small though. I feel like it might be 3 that I always choose. These are some ugly motherfuckers. Alright. I'm just gonna go with 3. I feel like that's the easiest one. He's the most like generic, regular looking guy. Polo suit. I'm not wearing a suit. I normally rock a visor or something. Yeah, we're gonna rock the visor. I'm fine with LSU as the alma mater. No. We're going to Bucks Terminator. Trademark that. I'd like to be more run than pass. I do like to be kind of aggressive. CPU no huddle style. I'm pretty conservative. Defensive playbook. Buckstanium. Trademark. We focus on defending the pass more. We're gonna allow more of the run. We're fairly aggressive. So, anyways, I think that's us. It's funny that these sliders, I don't know why, like, I don't know how this really affects me, like, but it makes me nervous that, like, did I choose the wrong thing? Can I ever change that? I hate when games don't allow you to go back and change things later on down the road. Okay, so, rules and difficulty. I want everybody to make sure we are staying at default. Set coach level progression rate. I think that they do it too fast in this game. I'm gonna go slow. Auto generate names. No. Gameplay. We're on Heisman. We're 7 minutes. Okay. I don't think that any of that really ever changes. So where I can make the game a little bit harder on myself, I'm gonna try to, but I'm also like, obviously we're gonna put them in the SEC so that it's really difficult, but let's go 14 go there. I wish I had the time to do that. I used to. Okay, so this is what I wanted to test whenever I made that other dynasty, just to make sure before I, you know, started a stream or a video and all of a sudden ran into a brick wall trying to do what I wanted to do. The SEC West is hands down, yo, what's up 101, yo, what's up? How are you? So I am going to move. I think that the SEC West is the best conference in football, and with the new roster, that's hands down the case. I'm going to move Mississippi State and Vanderbilt, and then I'm going to take out Vanderbilt since they're the worst team, and we are going to put them as just an independent, and then we are going to go get our independent team, New Mexico State, who I've checked is the worst team in this game with the new updated rosters, and we're going to put them in the SEC. So the way it should look is, yep. And it is kind of weird. I was even thinking to myself, like, man, there was 3 teams that I could have chose from. There was New Mexico State, who is hands down the worst, I've checked. And then there's UMass, horrible. And then the other one was Idaho. I was really leaning towards doing Idaho because they're an indoor stadium and stuff, and they're fun. So, you know, I actually like their colors, but I went with the New Mexico State Aggies because they're actually the worst team in the game, based off the new rosters. Now, when I moved them, I immediately saw, I was like, well, shoot, Texas A&M is the Aggies. But then you look around and you're like, well, Mizzou's the Tigers, LSU is the Tigers, Auburn's the Tigers, so it's like, what kind of hypocritic opinion is that to have, that I can't have 2 teams in the same conference with the same name? So I said, you know, if we're going to do this, let's go ahead and actually choose the worst team in the game, so that's definitely the Aggies. So we now have our team in the SEC West, so they're going to play every year. Alabama, Arkansas, LSU, Auburn, Ole Miss, and Texas A&M. And then they'll also play, I think, 2 of these teams, maybe 1 or 2 of these teams every season, which are also very good teams. I think the worst one is Mississippi State at 84 overall, possibly. I'm pretty sure 88, 90, 86, 86, 91, 90. So, I mean, you've got really good schools in the SEC East, too. I think that if I would have made the ACC the way it was this season and then moved New Mexico State into that probably would have been the toughest conference. But, you know, that was just a 1-year deal for Notre Dame to actually be in the ACC. And I'm sure that it could possibly continue, but I also don't want to really take the risk on it not. And I just left Notre Dame as independent, too, so... Anyways, that's the only touch of the conference that we're going to mix up. I want to just leave these, to be honest. I'm pretty sure that I'm just going to leave those. I don't really have a care. I wish that they had the college football playoff in this game, but obviously that was a little bit after they stopped making these games. So I'm going to go ahead and begin the Dynasty, and then we got to go pick New Mexico State. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and just cycle through all the teams real quick so that you can actually see that according to the overalls, they are legitimately the worst. So let's go ahead and just start with, actually let's go to them. I was going to start at A, and I was like, well then I would have to make 1.5 laps. So, New Mexico State Aggies. It's dumb that you can't see their rating when you're on them, but you can see on the side there, they are 68, 65, and 70. And they're only one of 3 teams that have the 68 overall, and the other 2 teams have 70 and 70 for offense and defense. And then the other one, I think, has 68 and 70. So we'll cycle through so that we can confirm. And I'm pretty sure we're going to get to UMass down here. So far, there's nothing that's worse than that. So UMass 68, and like I said, they have a 68 offense and a 70 defense. So we'll move on because, you know, New Mexico State is just barely worse than them. Just so you made Wyoming 74 overall, Air Force 77, Akron 74. I really thought it was going to be Akron, but I guess they've gotten better. Or whoever made this, Irish 2018, whoever made this roster must have thought or confirmed from some source that Akron's gotten better over the years. I do like about this roster, his roster actually makes it to where Clemson, let me go back. Clemson is the best team in the game, but they're only a 95 overall. I hate whenever games will make teams a full 99 overall. There's just no room to improve from there. So, kind of, it sucks that you have such a wide array, and you've already got people on the top that are as high as they can ever be. So it's like all you could do is just make them worse. It's just kind of, I don't know, concerning. So there's Idaho, and they're a 70 and a 70 at a 68 overall. So clearly Idaho is the third worst, UMass is the second worst, and the worst team in the game with this roster is clearly New Mexico State. So here we go. And they were a 1-star, which I wanted to make sure that the team was going to be a 1-star. We want to make sure we have the lowest. We have 0 respect, and we have the worst team. And we're going to try to rebuild this. And we're going to really struggle probably for a while, but we're going to go ahead and try to see what we can accomplish with this and putting ourselves in a really tough position. But so we're going to go ahead and do head coach. That way we control everything. Job security safe. Of course, the other head coach was not. Program tradition. Target wins per year 5. I think that we can make that happen. Sure. Sign this contract. So now, yeah, the skills tree. I get to add 1 skill. I actually didn't even think this over. Oh shit, and I get to choose for my OC and my DC. See, I didn't have to do this part whenever I tested the last one because I just chose to be their head coach. I was like, no, I just want to make sure that if we get in there, the schedule's not going to be jacked up. It's not going to, I can actually select the schedule that still allows me to have my rivalry games because I didn't want it to like dictate my schedule too much. So let's see here. No control for vibration. That does bother me, but it really shouldn't bother gameplay, if that makes sense. And 1 locked recruit per season. Increase scouting efficiency. Okay, well, man, that's a tough decision. Okay, offensive coordinator level 0. Player gain 2+ to injury and 10% increased stamina for games. Players gain +1 carry for all games. Ooh. Well, I feel like we definitely want to increase the stamina. The carry just doesn't seem like enough. Yeah, I mean, we're the lowest of the low right now. I don't really think +1 carry is going to help that much. We're going to need to get better players for that to be something. So we got one there. The DC. +1 block shedding, +1 power movement, +1 foot. So that one would be before that. Oh, you know what? We're going to make this. So we got the +4 injuries next. Yeah, this is the same thing as that one. So let's just go ahead and keep it in line with, what we think is best for our guys. Oh, why is this decision so hard? Passing matchups, huh? Decrease yards needed for setup plays. Ice the kicker does not work against you 50% of the time. I'm gonna have to say that we need to start with recruiting. And I don't like this one because I don't really care to find out their true skills. But actually, you know what? I'm going to start with antifreeze. Because I just feel like being a program that starting out at the very bottom, you're going to need all the help you can get in close games. And it is the SEC, so I probably should consider upgrading that, when your controller jumps around on you and stuff next. Because I feel like that will also be a challenge eventually here. So, let's go ahead and I'm going to skip setting up the recruiting board, and I'm going to go ahead and do redshirt players for now. That way we can kind of see what we might need to actually recruit. I'm also going to, this is something I do in every Dynasty, I redshirt everybody I can redshirt as soon as I take a program over. It's just because, first season is going to be a lot of getting to know the team anyway, so we are going to, I think that let's see here, there might be some guys that I can't redshirt. I'm definitely going to redshirt all seniors so they can come back next year and be helpful for me. Might as well leave him. Okay. Redshirt. We're gonna redshirt. Man. Redshirt. That one kind of hurts, to be honest. Alright. Got a lot of defensive backs redshirted, so that's it. So we redshirted everybody that could be redshirted except for that one DN, but we had 3 of them that, were eligible to be redshirted, so we're just gonna redshirt the senior so that we get him next year, and then we'll ride the junior, and then next year we'll redshirt the junior, and then continue that way. This just basically, it's hard the first year, but it really helps you in the second and third year. Custom schedules. This is what I checked. I want to make sure I keep UTEP, and I'm going to keep New Mexico since those are rivalry games. I don't know if this is a neutral site or not, but I'm making them both at home just in case. And then, for this game, week 4, I want to see what's available. I could go Ohio State. The question is, how hard do I think that Ohio State makes my team better? And the truth is, we already play Alabama, LSU, A&M, Georgia, Auburn. So, realistically in this Dynasty, being on Heisman and me being the worst team in football and then redshirting all my guys, I don't expect to win any ranked games, but I've got to make it to a bowl game, and I got 5, 6, 7 unranked games, so that's not a whole lot of room for error. So if I switch this to a ranked game, then it's 6 and 6. But man, question is just, it's my confidence at this point. And Ohio State makes me very nervous. Especially with Fields at quarterback, I'm not going to play Ohio State. They'll just run all over me. I wish I knew of a team that had a pocket passing quarterback that I could maybe try to play against. Dude, the scrambling quarterbacks in this game are so ridiculous. It's really, really hard to stop. I know that Cincinnati's got a good team. I'm not doing that. Iowa's an option, though. I might look at Iowa. And go out there and mess up Harbaugh. Notre Dame. Actually, Notre Dame might be fun. Yeah, I think I'm going to do Notre Dame. I'm going to see Kyron real quick. So, for those of you that don't know, Kyron is a really, really talented running back at Notre Dame that I had the pleasure and privilege of coaching at Vianney when we coached there in 2018. We won a state title, and the kid's something else. And I really hope to see him play on Sundays. I don't know if that's what he wants, though. I think so. I would think that that's his goal. But I don't know. He's just a very humble kid that, you know, he's not a kid anymore. He's a humble man that I don't know. We were just very proud of with how much he did for the program at Vianney and how far he was able to take his career and what he was able to accomplish. But he made my life very, very easy while we were there. I don't want to be at Notre Dame, though. We're going to make them come to us. Yep. Alright. I'm good with that. But yes, I mean, even though I was one of his coaches, and I was the receivers coach, and he was more so our running back, but also one of our receivers, so I did spend time with him, but he absolutely taught me more than I taught him. And it was great for me in understanding that next level football. After I'd been coaching high school for so many years, it was still, you know, you're teaching these kids basics, not necessarily the really advanced stuff, and I learned way more advanced stuff and little things that were important from Kyron than probably anybody else in my career. Alright, let's go depth chart next. And we're just going to make sure we know that I like to run, it's a freshman too. I'm actually going to put, who's faster? I'm going to put the freshman at fullback too. That way, whenever we go two-back stuff, I can maybe hand off some, find Mitchell. I can probably hand off some fullback dives or some regular dives and stuff, especially if I'm in shotgun with two-back and it's a fullback formation. He'll be in there instead, so it's like I'm rocking two backs. Alright, this is gonna be you guys know that I like to have my number 3 receiver as my speed receiver. And right now I don't see that I have one of those. So it's kind of where we're at. Red shirt, quiet. Now, I mean, they do got, this one's at least got some acceleration though. Elusiveness. Carrying, catching, spectacular catch. He can throw. Backup quarterback right there. Stamina, injury. Of course, his injury is the lowest of any of my receivers. We're gonna keep him there. He'll be right there. So that means that we're gonna put Abraham at the tight end position. Oh wait, why is Wyatt there? Is he allowed to be there? Let's see here. I don't want to mess with it because I don't want that to change if that's the case. Red shirt. Red shirt. Red shirt. A lot of red shirts. Huh. Okay, and we'll put Abraham there. So boom, we got a pretty good, I'm alright with that. Okay. Price, let's go ahead and get Samuels in there. 5, might as well, and then I'm fine with Price as well. So we are a freshman prodigy. So this is gonna be rough. Freshman right tackle, man. That is scary. Don't got a choice. Alright. Didn't realize that they could do this. Left end, right end. We're gonna go ahead and let Williams be the right end. left end. They will fill in the right guys for us. This is something I'm not so worried about is on the defense. Red shirt, impact player. Move him over. So we got Young, Richardson. So we've got two decent middle linebackers, so we need to go 4-3 or 3-4. What I ought to look at is red shirt. Young and Bow. Okay. Freshman. Yeah, I should be putting these Mike backers at the backup DN spots. Because I don't think that we'll get down to them very often, but I mean, they'll give us a decent pass rush if they're needed. You just, it's really funny because doing this is so similar to coaching high school football, where it's just like, I mean, I coach at Pacific where we only have 40 kids come out for the team because we're rebuilding the program down there. And it's just so, it's neat. I can't have that. We're gonna be putting these guys down. It's neat that, when you got a small school like that and you're trying to, it's neat and it sucks. I mean, it sucks when you have injuries, especially this year with COVID. It was like, holy cow, what are we doing to ourselves? But what the hell? I don't want that guy to be there, do I? Bro. I don't know. I guess those are okay. Alright. Those guys will be fine. Anyways, as I was saying, it's neat being able to move those kids around to try to help them be successful. It's obviously, it can be pain if it's, like circumstances or just, what caused it. But at the same time, and this is going to be tough here at DB. Being able to teach kids different positions and seeing them, rise to the occasion is really, really rewarding, especially if it goes well. I think that we had more of those this year than not. Alright, we got Young and Bow. Milton and Hartfield. Yeah, Hartfield is our option there. Oh, is not an option there. Actually, I'm lying to myself. He's left outside. Who's my fastest guys? Ooh. Well, if we're down to that many, if we're at the nickel, no, we'd be at the dime if we were down to them. So, Richardson and Throwhard would not be the guys to go, but it would be Young could be in there. And Hartfield can get some playtime. Actually, I feel like I should just go ahead and let these two probably aren't going to get playtime. Let's do that. Get everybody some playtime. That way everybody feels valuable. Hartfield and Rosebud. Okay. Ooh. Do the same thing here. Hartfield. Actually, no, I'm kidding myself there too. Okay. Those two are my guys. Need the other corner. Yeah, it's gotta be him. And then we'll go with Hartfield. He's at least somewhat fast. Sanders? Yeah, Sanders. Hartfield. Brushies. Alright, here we're gonna obviously use whatever kicker gives us more power. Absolutely, absolutely. And kick return. We are going to put our best player back there. Best players. I wish you could just copy. Guyton, okay. Or Guyton, I don't know how to pronounce that. Okay. Alright guys, now we're setting up the recruiting board. No name exists, kind of. Nice to have you. Thanks for the follow, man. I appreciate it. We are going to now set up the recruiting board, and then we'll go ahead and advance and start actually playing this game. Yeah, just skip to recruiting. Yeah, that's my plan. Is I'm going to use the New Mexico State Aggies, and I moved them to the SEC West. And we're going to play on Heisman difficulty and see what happens. I really have no idea how this is going to work out. It's my rebuilding project that I'm trying to give myself to make some sort of challenge. Should be fun though. There's 2 Aggies in the SEC West. I know there's also 2 Tigers now too. Actually, there's three Tigers in the entire SEC with LSU, Mizzou, and Auburn. So I looked at that actually as I was trying to pick which team was the worst, and I was like, I mean, the Aggies are hands down the worst with these rosters that I'm using, but yeah, I saw the name Aggies and I was like, ooh, do I really want that? And then I was looking around and I was like, well, that would be kind of hypocritical if I felt like there was an issue with having the same team names in the same conference. Alright, we'll see what kind of... Ooh, alright, we got some scramblers here. I don't like having pocket passers in this game, so we're gonna try to. Also, you know what? I should go to see. Do I have any pipeline states? I don't even know what to expect right now out of this. 677. Let's go after our pipeline guys first, obviously, just because. Of course, the pipeline is the pocket passer. I'm doing a Pitt Dynasty. Oh, that's sweet. I like Pittsburgh a lot. I actually, what was it? They had a running back there that I really liked a few years ago. I forgot his name, but I think he was from the St. Louis area, and I live in St. Louis, so it was fun to root for him. I want to say that he went to like DeSmet or something. It's just a team that no one would think of using. Exactly, and that's that's what I wanted to do. I watch a lot of other streamers and YouTubers that always have like Ohio State or Alabama and stuff, and it's just like I wanted to kind of create a different challenge for myself. Not that I think that anything's wrong with playing as those teams, but just to me that wouldn't even be fun because it's like there's just nowhere to go. You know, you're already at the top. Yeah. Okay, we got. All right. Take a look at those running backs. Very curious why that fullback that's so good wants to come here. For some reason, a lot of YouTubers use Kansas in Road to Glory. Interesting. I wonder why that is. Are they choosing a certain position that Kansas is very weak at, so they get to start for sure? Maybe. I'm not sure. I thought about doing that too, like some sort of like a quarterbacking position, because I've always wanted to make my own quarterback in this game and try to find success that way. I really want to find speed receivers. I guess we'll go ahead and mark all of these receivers that are first interest to us. Definitely gonna go after that receiving tight end. Receiving. I don't really want to compete too much with some of these other teams on, this interest stuff. We'll take any linemen that are willing to come to New Mexico State. We'll go after them. I prefer run blocking linemen, so let's see. They choose quarterback usually, maybe because Kansas is in a really good division and has never been good. Yeah, I could see that. They got Les Miles up there now. I was really hoping Les Miles. I'm an LSU fan. I was hoping that Les Miles would be able to turn that program around. I mean, I've yet to really hear very much about him though, but obviously this season was a little bit of an issue. I guess we'll try to go after this guy too. But yeah, I'm still considered doing a road to glory or something like that, and I would choose to go to a team that was, I don't know, struggling and try to rebuild them as a quarterback. I think that would be a neat challenge. I'm a Gators fan. There you go. Yeah, I got a bunch of buddies up here in St. Louis that are Gators fans. Gators fans are everywhere. They're all over the country, so. I've been to a couple Mizzou versus Florida games ever since they entered the SEC. That Jack guy would be a good pick. He looks decently fast. Really, I haven't seen very much on him. I am curious to see what they're going to do with the NFL draft this year, though. It's weird. Obviously, they had to do it last year anyway, even with COVID, but I'm hoping that they can actually make it more of an event again, because last year was so disappointing. Because obviously, the topic that everybody was talking about constantly, just crazy. I don't know if we want to go after these guys. We'll see if we. Of course, there's no middle linebackers interested in me. Well, I guess I did just have a bunch of middle linebackers already, didn't I? I don't want any one-star. It's just a waste in this game to even go after one-star guys, really. I don't know if I need a kicker, though. He's a JUCO. Nah, I still don't want to mess with that. I'll go after that punter, though. Athletes. We'll take an athlete. I hope the Bucks pick a D lineman. Tampa Bucks. I mean, I think that they've already got a solid team. Obviously, they finished the year the way you wanted to. It was really impressive to me how quickly they actually gained the chemistry that you would need to be a good football team in a season like this, where you're in meetings that you can't actually be around your other teammates and shit. I thought that was very impressive. Unless you're talking about a different Bucks, but I mean, yeah, I don't know that the Bucks really need anything, but they definitely, I mean, if you're gonna invest anywhere, D-line and O-line is where you want to do it. So I definitely feel that. All right, let's go off pipeline now, and let's see what else is out there. Because I think that quarterback-wise, we want to go after one of these scramblers. I want this one. I'd also be okay with that one. I'm going to skip on going after that guy. The reason is because he's his 40's not as fast as the other two. He's also 6'1". We'll see what happens. I might end up trying to go after him later. I'm happy with the running backs. I'm not gonna even worry about that guy because he's a 1-star. Yeah, I've been a Bucks fan since birth, and finally seeing them good is perfect. That's awesome. Yeah, I was a really big Tampa Bay fan back when they had Gruden as their coach, and they won the Super Bowl then with Brad Johnson at quarterback. And I remember watching Joey Gallup, is it Joey Galloway, and who were some of the other receivers? They had, that was the year they still had John Lynch and Simeon Rice and Derek Brooks. I mean, they just had some real ballers, man. Alright, can I find a speed receiver somewhere? I have 0 speed receivers interested in my school. Oh, there we go. They're all the way down here. Well, I don't really want to compete for that, to be real honest. So we will continue. And JUCO. Derek Brooks, Warren Sapp, yeah, and Rondé Barber twins. Dexter Jackson, yep. That was a good safety that they had. They had Mike Allstott, was that stud fullback of theirs. And who was it? Was it Michael Pittman? Was it a running back then? I'm pretty sure. Those were my Madden years, honestly, when the Bucks had a good team. I'd always play as the Buccaneers, and so was my other buddy. Cadillac Williams or Michael Pittman. Yep. Yeah, Cadillac was the young buck. I think Michael Pitt. Actually, were they both? I think they both might have been there. No, actually, I don't think the Cadillac Williams won the Super Bowl with them, but Michael Pittman, I think, did. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. See, now I'm wondering if I really want to compete for these guys down here. And I've got a bunch of first interest guys up here that are all pretty good overall. I think I'm not going to worry about him. Oh, well, shit, he's a run blocker. Let's look at that first. Actually, you know what? I think I can give up all these guys because I got some run blockers up there. That's what I'd really like to try to... Actually, I'm just going to leave them on for now. Do I need a center? No, I'm good there. Hold on, I'm going to take off that 2-star. Second one. Okay, I got 2 spots left. We'll go after that DN. Don't feel too concerned about there. Ooh. Alright. I think we're gonna have to go there. And shit. I need to find a way to get that. I have a Cadillac Williams jersey. What was New Mexico State in before the SEC? They were independent in this game. Which confused me because I thought that they were always a part of like the Sun Belt or the Mountain West. But apparently that's not the case. Man, I need to free up some spots actually. Shoot, where did I go overboard? Okay, I'm fine with 3 quarterbacks. I'm fine with 2 running backs. I'm fine there. Fine there. I thought MAC or the Mountain West. Yeah, I thought they might have been in the MAC. But yeah, I had assumed that they were in the... Yeah, I need to get rid of these guys down here. I'm just not even going to be able to compete with 4th interest guys right now. You know, their pipeline. But yeah, like, their rivals are New Mexico, obviously, and then UTEP. So I figured that they were in a similar conference to those. And we need to go after him. We're gonna go after him. Oklahoma. Yeah, I kind of want to go after both those guys. Do I feel like I'm missing out on this guy? No, he's a 61 overall. And that could change. Oh, look at his 40 time too. Yeah, alright. I think that we're done with the recruiting board. Yep, we are done with the recruiting board. Okay, so sweet. Can I even recruit right now? I don't think that I can. That's right, I can scout. Well, we are obviously going to scout the most important positions. Ooh, that could change my mind on some things. Ouch. Chandler's stock just dropped. What's my NFL team? So kind of a sad story there. I'm from St. Louis, born and raised, still living in St. Louis, and my team left me. And that fucking Stan Kroenke asshole took them back to LA. So I'm a little bitter about that, but I tell you what, I live in Missouri, so Kansas City, the Chiefs, are obviously a team that I root for. But I don't know why. It's like ever since I was a St. Louis Rams fan, it was kind of that rivalry of like the I-70 showdown. Yeah, exactly. It was that rivalry of the Highway 70 that connected Kansas City to St. Louis. And so like I always, was rooting kind of against them because I wanted the Rams to be the better Missouri team. And then now with them gone, it's like, well, I've been to a couple Chiefs games and I do enjoy it, but dude, it gets so cold there in winter games. I went there for the Patriots versus the Chiefs game 2 years ago when Mahomes was his first season as the starter, and they met, and the Chiefs hosted the AFC Championship game, and I went to that game. I think my ticket was like $350. And loved the game, awesome game. Got to see both, in my opinion, the greatest quarterbacks of our time, who's Tom Brady and gonna be Patrick Mahomes if he stays healthy. But it was 15 degrees out with 25-mile-an-hour wind, and I will never do that again. Yeah, I'm very jealous if you live in Florida. Florida's actually on my radar that I'd like to move down there eventually if I could find a way. But yeah, I loved the game, hated the wind, and then it was at that point that I've also been to an Eagles game when the year that they won the Super Bowl. My buddy's an Eagles fan, and we went to Philly for their game against the Falcons, and this was when Nick Foles was playing because Wentz was hurt, and we were at that game, and it was 15 degrees and 25-mile-an-hour winds, and I told myself I will never travel northeast again for a football game after October. So Kansas City and that both have that going. So I've actually decided that Kansas City is 3.5 hours from me west. Indianapolis is actually 3.5 hours from St. Louis to the east. And Indianapolis has an indoor stadium. So I am now a Colts fan. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So the Indianapolis is going to be where I try to go to games and buy tickets once COVID's all over and stuff. So I don't know, I guess I should scout these guys. There we go. But yeah, there are some other teams that I do root for too. Like, I used to be a big Panthers fan. I was actually a real big Cam Newton fan when he was at Auburn, and so when he went to the NFL, I was a fan of his for a while, but obviously he's going through a rough patch with being on the Patriots, and they got plagued by COVID for a bit, so it screwed up their season a little bit. I'm liking watching the Bills right now. A lot of Northerners who come down to Florida during winter. Yeah, my parents have talked about getting a winter home in Florida, or like a winter condo, just so that, like, I don't know, my dad's getting the arthritis now, and so he's wanting to have something that from October to April he can be down there where the weather's nice, and then he'll come back here for the summer months, because we have a place at the Lake of the Ozarks here in Missouri, which is it's well known in the Midwest as like one of the nice lakes that a lot of touching states will travel to, and they put their boats in the water, and there's condos and stuff. But so he doesn't want to leave that, but he definitely wants to be away from here during the winter. So I went to the Jets-Chiefs game with my dad because he's a Jets fan. The game we watched was the one where Marcus Peters threw the flag into the stands. Really? Marcus Peters, man. And that guy came from the Rams, too. I actually, I got a buddy that played for the Jets this year, and he got so lucky. His name is Pierre Desir. He's a cornerback for the Ravens now. I don't think that he starts, but I went to Francis Howell North, and he played at Francis Howell Central, and we graduated the same year. and we knew each other, and he played on my flag football team while he was in college, which was totally cheating, but he played for the Jets this year and actually I think he had a few picks, but then right before the trade deadline, they sent him to the Ravens. So and then it was weird because the Jets actually finished the season kind of okay. Do I really want to scout the punter? I don't know. I've got 6 more people left I can scout. I don't really know who to scout. I guess I'll scout these linebackers and make sure they're actually worth. Oh, there we go. That worked out. Cool. One more guy to scout. Who's it going to be? Did we scout the tight end? Yes, we did. I think I got everybody. I guess we'll scout the... Oh, no. Let's scout the athlete. Okay. I met Vincent Jackson. He signed my jersey, and he recently just died. I didn't see that Vincent Jackson died. Wasn't that the... He was a really tall receiver, right? Didn't he... I want to say he was on the Buccaneers and the Chargers, maybe? Does that sound right? Or am I thinking of the right? Yeah, Chargers and Bucks, yeah. So, yeah. No, I remember him. Actually, shit, what? He was like in Madden 2009, 2010, 2011. I think I picked him every time that I had a franchise in that. I picked him up because he was so tall, and you could just throw a dart right, and aim above him, and he'd go up and get it every time. All right, recruiting board, recruiting tutorial. We're good there. We're good. I think we're ready to start the season, guys. Yep, we're good. He was jump ball machine in the red zone fade routes. Yep, 100%. I know exactly what you're talking about. Well, that's awesome that you got a signed jersey from him, at least. It's unfortunate they died. I can't believe I didn't hear about that. I thought that would have been more mainstream news, honestly. I mean, not a Hall of Famer by any means, but still like that's a name that you could recognize. All right, so we're gonna. I forgot how long it takes to advance these things. Yeah, I used to always get him. I used to get Brandon Marshall on my team all the time because he's the same body style. Who is that guy? Michael Floyd? Didn't the Chargers have him for a while too? But that was a guy, I think that he came from Notre Dame. He was like 6'6". Or was he on the Cardinals? Or did he go from the Chargers to the Cardinals? I don't know. Some of these guys play for so many teams, I used to always get him and Ted Ginn. I had a fast guy. Yep, I did the same thing. Yeah, Ted Ginn was always like that sleeper in the draft and stuff like that. And anytime I did a fantasy draft, Ted Ginn was that sleeper speed receiver. And he was great at returning, too. He was always my return man. Alright. So, we are starting off with Georgia. This is going to be interesting. Let me go ahead and recruit real quick. Alright, who's the guys that we really want to make sure? I go ahead and I just offer a scholarship to everybody the first week. I know some other guys might do it differently, but it's like I got the points. I might as well give everybody the offer. These are all the people that I'm targeting. I know that I don't have an insta-commit thing, nor do I care to really have that perk either. So people think that it's cheating. I don't really think that insta-commit is cheating. I think if anything, it saves the other people time that who were about to waste their time trying to recruit that player that was just going to end up committing to your school anyway. trying to think of other speed receivers that I used. I would always get Deshaun Jackson. Who else would I go get? Jeremy Maclin. Jeremy Maclin's from Mizzou. He's actually from the Kirkwood area here in the St. Louis area. So I would always go get Jeremy Maclin whenever I had the chance to. Alright, and that is a scholarship to everybody. Okay. Well, I'm less excited about Chandler, but way excited about Steve Smith now. That's our pipeline guy. Anderson. How's our pipeline guy not first interest to us? Alright, well, I'm going to try to secure this one, since he seems to have the best overall. We'll go ahead and try to secure this one. I know it's weird, but I kind of want to fight for this one a little bit. These are all balanced receivers. Okay, I want to make sure that we keep him. We're going to spend most of our points on the linemen because that's that's obviously going to be the most important part of football. You got to win the battles in the trenches. Florida's on this guy's list? Holy shit. Why does it feel like I have so few points? I don't think that we'll have very much trouble getting this guy. Why is California a pipeline? Oh, well, yeah, I guess New Mexico. I'm so used to my online Dynasty being Yukon and being on the East Coast, I'm just like really thrown off right now by geography. Alright. I wonder, oh, I know why. It's because I just gave everybody scholarships. That's why I feel like I'm missing so many points. I'm just going to load it up as 100 points on everybody on the defensive side. I keep doing this? Yeah. We're going to be one short, I think. Oh no, a couple short. Alright, we'll go take points off somebody. Alright. Here's what we'll do. We'll take some points off of you. I really don't want to take points off of you, but we'll see what happens. Okay. Do I need to get the punter and the athlete? Probably not. So we'll just leave it there for now. I don't know why athletes in this game, like, they can be interesting, but I just don't really care to, like, really, you know, push the boundary with that. Alright. Then streaming for about an hour now, and we're going to go ahead and play our first game. I know that it's been a little bit of a ride to get here, but I kind of wanted to make sure in the full video I explained the difficulty, what we're doing with the conferences, the team I'm choosing, you know, resetting the coaches, recruiting board, playbook that we're going to use, schedule we're going to make. I wanted everything to be out in the open to make sure that it was all transparent what was happening, at least in the first video that we do of this. And I'm pretty sure coach philosophy, we should be good. Let me double check that. Yep. Yep. No. No. Okay. Ooh, I'm actually kind of nervous for this first one. I mean, I don't expect it to go very well. It is Georgia, for Christ's sake, but let's just see where our stadium ranks. Oh, man. Alright, it's not last. I mean, it's, well, it's a D minus. 14,000 and 5 losses. Interesting. At least we got history at our stadium. You know, the UMass does not have that history. And 5. We've got a decent history. We just need to. We're rebuilding. You know. All right. So then I want to go ahead and check the preseason polls. That is one thing that I did not think to check whenever I was testing it. But I'm hoping, I kind of hope that we are literally ranked last. Nope, Idaho is. See, we are a D. Like a straight D. I think that we're the only D. Actually. Idaho is D+, and so is UMass. So we are actually the worst team. Well, that could also be because I bet we might have been a D+ if I didn't redshirt all those guys. But still. I don't think that much would have changed there. Maybe our defense would have been a C-. But yeah, this is gonna be rough. Coaches. That doesn't even show. Okay. All right. Well, we now know where we're at ranking-wise. We know what our stadium's like. I'm not even gonna check for preseason All-Americans. It just seems really mean. Formation subs I'm not gonna worry about yet. I kind of want to get a feel for the team first. You know, I plan on going into this not really winning any games for a minute, and then hopefully I can get used to the feel of these guys. But I think that we're ready. So here we go. Oh boy. Look at look at those scales. Yep. What uniform options we got? Okay. Okay. So the helmet cannot change, and I'm alright with that. So we got that crimson in 2011. I like that. Crimson. Yeah, nothing too special there. Alright, well, I'm not gonna worry about those. Here we go. Acceleration burst is definitely something that I need to actually get more used to. I think a lot of your better players out there, like I'm not a skilled player by any means. I'm not really like a, I don't know. I like to call certain there's certain sports players, like gamers, that are yeah, thanks for the confidence. There are certain sports games players that are what I call button pushers, meaning that they're good at the game, but it's because they know the right ways to push the buttons to juke a guy, break a tackle, make a miss, that kind of stuff. And I don't think of myself as that. I try to actually call the game like a coach, since I do coach football. So um, that's the goal here. Our goal is really to try to rebuild this program, fill the stands, get bowl eligible, win bowl games, and then see if we can actually build our team to be a ranked team in the SEC. Oh boy, I can already just tell, like, I just need to make sure that I remain calm, because I feel like most of what's about to happen is going to be out of my control. It'll be guys just plain blowing, like not blocking like there. Coaching his first game. Alright. So this is my playbook that I've actually custom built, and I really like this pistol. I think my favorite personnel package is going to be always 2 wide receiver, or no, 3 wide receiver, 2 running back. I just think that it gives you that ability to run or pass very well. Why am I not looking forward to this first run? Okay. Not bad. 7 yards. 7 yards is good. And then I like the pistol spread stuff. But I do think that I actually want to change up, like, halfback dive in this. I'll show you. It looks kind of weird. They try to make it look like they're trying to do a read option. Oh, this is going to be perfect over here. Yeah. I hope A can get to that guy. We got a combo to backer. See, that it's a slow handoff because they try to make it look like it's a read, like he's reading the end or something, but he's not reading the end. It's like if I wanted to do that, I would just call the zone read. Alright. Let's try to screen here. See if they try to... Oh, no. They got 5 in the box. We got 5 on 5. I don't care if we're a high school football team. We've got to try to find a run the ball here. Good job. Alright. We're moving the ball. I actually think that I have confidence in my offense. It's my defense that I think is just going to be busted coverages and guys out of position and just a nightmare. Okay, well, if they keep giving me this, I got to keep running the ball. I hope we understand that.
Up the middle for a nice gain.
I really kind of want to throw, but let's actually try just a little play action here. And we'll go levels on the sideline. And then that way we can kind of see if they've got any specific coverage that they're in. Oh boy, I didn't like throwing that one bit, honestly. That guy was moving over there so fast and my running back was so slow that made me nervous as soon as it left my quarterback's hands. Let's try power to the boundary.
From their own 42-yard line, it's second down.
See if they'll move with them. Nope, they're in zone coverage. Oh, that worked out though. We're gonna go ahead and snap the ball before they change their mind, and of course that happens. that was my freshman right tackle. That's a 67 overall. That just got manhandled. All right, big stick.
From their own 41-yard line, it's third down.
We're going to try the crossing route, obviously. I'm kind of hoping that Mike Backer's blitzing. Actually, I changed my mind. We're going to flip this because that impact safety, I'm hoping to make him drop with that seam. And that crossing route should be open. Ooh, we're going to hit it now. Ah, I hit it early. I hit it earlier than I should have hit it. But we're going to go for this here because we're at midfield. Let's go I form. we're going to go play action scissors here.
Fourth down, and the offense is still on the field.
I'm going to try to run him off.
Well, I'm not sure I really agree with this call to go for it, but
I'm thinking that my running back might be open. Shit. Nope, it's my tight end. Hey, we got a first down.
Nice job of picking up the right linebacker blitz and hitting his man for the first down.
So we're rolling the ball, which is good. Oh shit, what did I just do? Yeah, keep it there. I just realized that I'm doing this rollout. Ah, fuck. And I'm right-handed. Go ahead and try this here.
Scrambling around.
I'm just gonna take yards. There we go. Okay. Trying to get that upset. Yeah, man, it's gonna be a rough one.
10th play of the drive.
Just wanted to try to give myself a challenge, so I moved New Mexico State into the SEC West. And of course, our first game of the season is Georgia, because I replaced Vanderbilt. Okay. Well, let's go fullback dive.
Situation here. It's 3rd and 1.
Dude, they're just... I'm so nervous to even run this play, honestly. I want to run it to the right, but I got to remember that my freshman right tackle that says 67 overall is sitting over there. Okay, that's good. I'll take that. So we got to try to score here. Man, I'm really running a lot of clock, too. Which is good. Running clock is good. Alright, let's try just like a little inside zone. Oh, if we just block this right, this will open up so well. Oh, my freshman right tackle. Okay, we're good. 8 yards.
Around the 16-yard line.
Wow, the way they adjusted to that. Okay. Let's take a shot here since we got second and let's go play action again. Since we have 2nd and 1, let's go ahead and take a shot and see what happens. Play action.
He scrambled.
Give it to him. There we go. Alright. It was a solid drive. Quarterback's 4 for 4. And honestly, I redshirted the senior quarterback that was 70 overall, and this guy I think was a 69 overall. So if I'm comfortable with this guy, then I'll just, not use the senior next year. I'll just keep him in the rotation. I mean, who knows how much they improve in the offseason anyway.
He sends this one deep.
Oh, don't take that out. Stayed. There we go. Whew. All right. So now, this is the part where I think it's all going to go to shit. Really anticipate my defense not being able to tackle or stop any of their guys. So, let's come out. Oh, shoot. I did not even get to choose my defensive play. Okay, I'm okay with this. Ooh, alright. As long as we don't pursue and get to the ball carrier, we're going to be okay. Yeah, cover 3 max is kind of what I wanted to do. I think that's kind of what that was, actually. Why are you not out there? Oh boy.
He's scrambling. Slides down.
Alright, we got 3rd and 2. Let's try to bring some pressure.
They're showing blitz.
I'll play safety to try to see if I can. Oh shit, that's an impact receiver over there. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh.
Runs right.
Well, that guy stopped on a dime to get the first. Okay. No more pressure. Don't like it. Go back to the cover 3 max. We're just trying to... I mean, when you're a team that's not as good as your opponent, you really just got to bend but don't break. You just want to bend but don't break. And what will happen is eventually they'll get a shorter field, which, we can start to become more aggressive. and hopefully try to force a turnover with pressure or just like a bunch of zones. It's kind of got to be one of the two extremes, honestly. Okay. Ooh, I wanted to control the safety.
He gets rid of this one.
Well, shit, we got a 3rd and 6 right now. Let's try to be aggressive, man.
And
So
so it's
this
another
dog's
third down
gold.
upcoming
See what
here.
happens. I'll be control the safety. Ooh, yep. That out route.
He's got it with room to run.
Move 15, what are you doing? Go help him.
The 37-yard line.
The cornerback
Right.
did an excellent job of recognizing the Mike linebacker on the blitz. He hung in there, delivered the pass, and his receiver made a good catch to
Let's
move
just
the
go cover
sticks.
4 to be safe. Give him some extra help over there. Alright.
Fires out
Make
quickly to the
tackle.
tailback.
Okay.
Made around the 30-yard line.
I mean, I'm not upset by this, honestly. This is Ooh, I like that cover 2 and cover 3 sync option that I just noticed.
Play. We've got a low-scoring defensive battle on our
I mean, I think that, you know, the multiple linebackers,
7-0.
either the 3-3 or the 3-4 are going to be some of my better stuff, and then obviously the nickel speed on the field I think is going to be very important for this team, because we just don't have the D-line yet that we need to be a successful program. And oh shit.
Room around the corner.
Oh,
Tackle outside after
they are
nice
so
quick
fast. Okay, but this gives us enough speed on the field to still be able to cover. They haven't tested deep yet, honestly.
He's level at the 15.
Okay. Let's try to see. I don't know if we want to go cover 4 just yet. Yeah, let's do it.
And it looks
Now we
like
can start to also show blitz. Oh shit. Oh, please get there. Oh my god. There's gonna be so many broken tackles by Georgia's running back by the time this thing is over. Honestly, we're okay with this drive. We're definitely gonna keep the game manageable as long as we can. There we go.
Gets to about the 8-yard line.
As long as we can keep up slowing them down. I hate that they're going no huddle right now, though, those dicks.
It
Let's
looks
just
like
do
they're gonna
cover
blitz.
2 here.
Tackled after a decent run up the gut.
Alright. Do I call timeout? Nah. Just bring the house.
They'll bring him down just outside the
Ooh.
goal line. Pickup of a yard for the
If
tailback.
we could... now, in real life, they would not be doing a field goal here. But I mean, it's the way the game is, and they're choosing to kick a field goal and get points, so that gave us a chance here. Alright.
The kick is up, and it's through the uprights.
Let's see what we can get.
Georgia ready to kick this one off. Excellent kick.
Oh, Jesus.
He's to the 20.
Ooh, I don't know how we just pulled that off.
Brought down at the 40. Not a bad return.
No, the guys are finally stepping up. Alright.
In a game that's this close, you can't afford
Let's
to waste
see.
possessions.
I just like what
Mexico
this
State
formation has to
holds a
offer.
4-point lead.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
And he's tackled
Okay,
right
3
around
yards.
the 42-yard line.
3 yards in a cloud of
He's
dust.
about 2 yards on the run.
That'll make it 2nd and 7.
I want to play action boot
Second
here.
down and 7.
Maybe try to hit a
Ball on the
crossing route.
42.
But we're also going to look for that running back. I mean, we're gonna take what the defense gives us here, but shoot.
Play action here. He's going to scramble.
Go to him.
Throws out on the run. His
Okay, that
receiver's
gave
got
us a
it.
shot.
He gets hit out of bounds
That worked
at
out.
the 33.
I feel like everybody was open, except for my deep routes. My deep routes were not open. Let's try screen here. not noticed pressure, but I feel like I typically get pressure after a big game like that. And yep, there it was. And my lineman didn't get out there. But I think they sent 6 there. Why is the draw play the setup? I kind of want to go flood.
From the 32-yard line. Second down.
That impact safety kind of makes me nervous. I'm also going to go ahead and slant that backside receiver just as an option in case it's cluttered over there to the sideline. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Well, I wasn't able to leave the pocket on that, so we got 3rd and 16. Let's go to a different formation here. See what this can do for us. There's a little bit of different look, but same kind of stuff that we like to run. Play action is risky, because we might not have time to get it off, but oh, catch the ball. Catch the ball. We're to the point now where we can't kick a field goal. We're going to just go for this. We can't kick a field goal. A punt is kind of useless at this point. What do I want to do, though? Let's look at this play action deep end. Like, I'm looking at this post right now by A. I'm hoping that Y takes that impact safety with him and maybe A comes open. If not, then I might just toss it up to B and see if my impact receiver will go up and get it. Ah! That linebacker just played it really well. Alright. So now, let's look at our 3-3-5 nickel.
With 1 quarter down, I really haven't seen too much separation.
Well, they didn't let me have a chance to pick the play. So we'll see what happens here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Pursuit, pursuit, pursuit. Bad pursuit. Bad pursuit.
Touchdown! That was some kind of catch and run by the halfback.
Well, I don't know why it knocked my guy out of the way there, but I mean, I guess I asked for that one. I definitely went for on 4th down. They took a shot. Although that's not taking a shot. They threw a fucking screen pass. I'm just New Mexico State now. The Aggies. With nobody in their stands. Look at how empty that shit is. I'm gonna block a little longer. Just a little longer. Alright, well, we should try to score before half here.
Momentum swings have been fairly even, and with so little separation,
but not too quickly.
Can be drastically changed on just 1 or 2 plays.
Because I don't really want to give them the ball back right now. Okay. I'm really impressed that I've only had the 1 drop, which was a crucial drop, but I've only had 1 drop so far. And no fumbles. Let's, not jinx myself there, but
from their own 36-yard line. First down.
Okay, they're giving me 5 in the box. We got to run the ball. Good run. My running back is having a good game. I need to try to do more of that, actually. Seven rushes, 34 yards. That's not bad against Georgia. Shit. I don't like how they're playing this, but we'll see how it works out. Cut back. There we go.
At about the 47-yard line.
I like this little running back. He's quick. I'm gonna try a counter now.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 47.
Now, why is there? There we go. Their nickel corner was not even on my Slot receiver. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Tackled for a loss.
Okay.
I'd look for this offense to go back to some more straightforward.
So I see that we got clock running down right now.
Win this thing in the trenches.
Try a
Second
little.
down and 11 yards to the sticks. Ball on the 48.
I think I'm just gonna end up dumping to the running back, but I want to see if my receiver gets open. Oh shit, that was a little too
Halfback's got it on the quick throw.
close for
And they make
comfort.
the stop at about the 45. That play was going nowhere.
You give a lot of credit to the
All right.
defense here, recognizing pass and
We
swarming
are
to the
going
receiver.
to go for this here. I like to run corners to the boundary. I want to run down that clock as much as I can, though, first. I really don't want to give George enough time to try to make it even worse if I don't get this.
Looks quick to his tight end, and he can't
Catch
hang
the
on.
ball.
Wyatt's the intended receiver on the play. That'll bring up
Well, we're going to go for it. Fuck.
It's fourth down, and the offense is getting set to go for it.
Get it. I only live like
Kinda
1.5 hours from
surprising
Georgia.
here
Really?
they didn't elect to punt.
You ever been to
I
one of their
don't agree
games?
with this call.
I've been to a Mizzou, Georgia game in Mizzou. There we go.
Quick throw out to the receiver. And
Alright,
he's
let's know
taken
how
down
here.
right around the
Yeah.
26-yard
Oh,
line.
no, I haven't. Gotcha.
makes it first and 10.
Yeah, no, I would love to go to a Georgia game, honestly. I've been to the Mizzou, Georgia game ever since they entered the SEC. Oh, shit, oh, shit, oh, shit.
Fires it out.
Okay.
And down he goes around the 15-yard line.
Clemson. Oh, okay. Ton of Clemson games. When they sucked ass. Let's put it on the ground real quick and use a timeout to give our guys a breather. I'm going to flip the play, though. Get upfield.
Nice run, and he's brought down.
Timeout time.
5-yard pickup by the halfback on the
Yeah, Clemson's
misdirection.
something special
The
right now,
Michigan
that's
State's
for
gonna
sure.
Take their first time out of the half.
Let's see what I like here. Let's look at
It's
these
second
quick
and
slants.
5 here.
I don't
Ball
know
on
if
the
they're going to be
10-yard
pressed
line.
on me or not. Probably, but... Dude, they're begging me to run the ball. I have to run the ball. Absolutely.
New Mexico State.
When you beg someone to run the ball, man. Okay.
And he
New
adds the
Mexico
extra
State
point.
University
10
Aggies.
play, 77-yard
I need to
drive.
fill these stands.
Touchdown.
We need to get an upset win in our first game. That would be crazy. I did not expect that. Although I tell you what, I haven't noticed if Georgia's quarterback is like a scrambler or anything like that, really.
For the kickoff.
And that seems to be the quarterbacks that I really have trouble stopping is anytime I see a scrambling
Tackle at the
quarterback.
28-yard line.
Pocket passers, I can find a way to beat those normally.
It looks like one team has the upper hand, then the
But
other
if
comes
your
right back
quarterback
in
is a
to
scrambler and you run that
regain
zone
inside
read
and finish.
shit, man, that'll mess me up. Okay. I realize that they're gonna come out and try to run the
So
ball
it's time
probably to
see
go to
this
half.
offense go to work again.
This
But
defense
I
couldn't
do
stop them
not
from
really
moving the
want
ball and
to,
inevitably finding the end zone.
There we go. I'm
Makes it
alright
out
with
to
that.
about the 36. Georgia's
They
gonna
just
use
called
their
timeout.
first time out of the half here.
Assholes. Okay, well, we're gonna
Second
cover
down,
4,
and it's gonna need
obviously.
about 3 yards to pick
They
up
probably
the
have a
first
kicker
down.
too, because they're an SEC school.
Zips it to the tight end. Tackle at the 50. The Bulldogs use their second timeout.
Gain of 14 yards. First down.
The day New Mexico State runs over Georgia is the day I am no longer ginger. Well, Luckily, this isn't real life. I don't think it ever will be. Oh, dude. I already don't like my defense. Oh, shit.
Short pass, middle of the field.
Rally, rally, rally.
And he shoved out
Had to
of
push him out of
bounds
bounds.
around the
Couldn't have
49-yard
taken
line.
him down in bounds. Albeit, I did watch Appalachian State run over #1 Michigan. This is true. I do remember that game. Alright, we're going to cover 4, and we're actually going to kind of prevent playback. I don't think that they can...
So we'll probably get one
I don't
last
think
heave
they
in the
actually will
end
have
zone
time
here
to throw a
before
pass and call timeout.
throws it deep.
Shit, 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 shit. Oh my god, they almost got that on me too.
So we played 2 quarters. New Mexico State leads.
Wow.
14-10.
Super, super lucky, not gonna lie.
I
Alright.
hope the second half's as good as the
Well,
first.
great.
Just
We
about
gotta
six
just give it
seconds
right
left
back
in
to
the
him.
quarter.
So,
He just drills this one.
let us see how this
This
bodes
one's
for
gonna
us.
be down in the end zone for a touchback.
In that same formation again. Dude, I don't have enough of a
This
heavy
deficit can be easily overcome, sure.
personnel
They
to
have to be
actually
thinking
stop
if they
it.
don't get something going on this series, the burden
Better
is going to be
piece.
felt by
I
their
almost had
defense.
this running on. Oh, okay. Really, this game requires a lot to run this? God damn,
To
here we
the
go.
40. Here's an opening.
This fucking
And
running
they
back.
push him out around the 47-yard line.
Almost have
First down.
this running in piece. Oh. I didn't think that it needed that much to be. Oh shit! What am I doing? Shit. Just slow him down. Make the tackle though. Let's make the tackle,
To the
please.
20. To the 10. He goes down at the 5-yard line.
Oh, gotcha.
That makes it first and
Yeah, I guess I wouldn't have thought that this game was that demanding, but it makes sense, dude.
They might be coming.
I mean, I don't know why they would ever not run the ball.
And they hit him in the backfield.
I don't know why they didn't. I mean, they could have just handed it off right there and just knocked my guy on his ass. Oh my god, my team is so tired.
From the
Cover
10-yard
4.
line. Second down.
I'm just gonna spy the quarterback. Oh, dude. Oh, no.
Georgia.
My guy gets tied up. And he gets latched on by somebody else. Alright.
So the kicker will line up
Okay.
here and try to give his
We
team
gotta
a
be
3-point
calm and we
lead
just gotta
with
make
this
another
extra
drive.
point. He makes the PAT.
attempt is good.
It's the plays. When the ball snaps, the game chops and the audio gets buggy as fuck. I have a copy on my 360. I just prefer to run on PC. That makes sense.
Georgia gets set to kick this
It does
one
make
away.
sense.
He really got a hold of that kick.
Ugh.
Gets to about the 17-yard
Well,
line.
we've got a long 83-yard drive to make, I guess. So let's try to look at some of our other stuff here. I like this close twins formation a bit.
There's still plenty of time to keep running their offense as usual here. I don't think they need to feel any anxiety about
So
trailing.
legally I can download it and use it on there. Yeah.
The cavalry's coming.
I tried to throw that to Y. He was wide open.
That wasn't the greatest pass.
But
in the world.
the pressure
I don't know how anybody can
is
throw a great
intense
pass
right now.
while getting drilled like that.
Shit, man, what am I doing? Let me put the ball on the ground real quick and see what happens. I need to...
Second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 17.
Well, I mean, I kind of had established a run game, but it still wasn't... Nah, I don't like that right now. We're going to boot. Try to hit crossing route.
Scrambling around.
Shit.
Knocked out of bounds.
All right, I'll
On the
take that.
23-yard line.
What I don't like right now is that my #1 receiver I don't think has caught a pass yet, and he's my best receiver. So I'm going to consider maybe next game moving him
So it's third down now.
to like
They're
a
gonna need
slot,
about 4.
because I use my slot receiver so much more. I hate the formation that they just came out in for this. I hate that worse. Ooh. I just had to snap the ball. There we go. Oh shit, oh shit.
He's to the 40, makes it to the 47. He got the first down and much more.
I'll tell you what, this guy is a threat every single time he touches the ball.
I wish you could emulate 360 and original Xbox. For some reason, there's trouble coding a program to run it on. Really? I didn't know that. I've seen a lot of like emulators though lately. That's something that I've kind of started looking into because I wanted to play Zelda on an emulator actually, and like Super Mario 64. But they're super complicated, and I just give it to them.
He's got it with room to run. He's pushed
I don't have. I'm streaming on a laptop right now. You know, I need to build myself a PC still. Dude, you can currently run Breath of the Wild on an emulator. Really? Oh shit. That's when I need to invest in like an actual PC. I need to get off the laptop, but I mean it's what I got for now, and I want to make sure this is something that I want to keep doing before I invest in that kind of stuff. Give it to him. Get a field. Don't fumble, please. But yeah, Warner and what's the other guy's name? Seem to be my top receivers. And it's like I'm fine with that, but
it's 1st and 10. Ball on the
Warner and Abraham. Abraham seems to be. God damn, here we go again, forcing me to run the ball. All right. Oh, I don't know why I ran right into that guy. My team is able to push them a little bit. I mean, shit, my running back almost has a 100-yard game against Georgia. That's pretty impressive. I think, did he just get hurt? No, he's in there still. Oh shit. I don't like what I just did there. Good field. Worked out though. It worked out. I shouldn't have ran that to the boundary, but it's okay. They actually might have even been running a formation. A lot of teams, the boundary flat is their weakness anyway because they don't view it as a threat.
1st and 10. Ball on the 25.
Force me to run the ball again. Look at that, man. You just can't not run the ball whenever they're coming out like that.
Tackle made at the 15.
10 yards a pop.
Offensive lineman played that
Made a 5-on-5. Hat on a hat. There's no excuse.
And he took advantage of it.
I want to get out of the shotgun. I'm not liking it. I really want to go back to pistol. I'm fine with the spread in pistol, but the shotgun right now is making me kind of nervous. Let's try this FL hook. See if this zigzag route is open to the boundary. A lot of times that'll be open to the boundary because they don't, like I said, they don't like to. Ooh, I don't like the way that they're stacked on him like that though. I might actually try to slant him, and then I'm going to try to roll out to the right and see if I can get this smash. And nobody's open. We're going to throw it away.
He gets rid of this one.
Throw the ball away.
Great job by the defense at getting after that quarterback, and right now I think they've got him with some happy feet. He appears to be a bit rattled.
The simplest task, throw the ball away, it's probably the hardest thing to teach young quarterbacks. They just, something about it, they just don't. And it's a good thing, I mean, at that age, because it's like they don't want to quit. They want to find a way to make things work even when they can't, but it's a hard thing to teach, but it's exciting when they finally figure it out that, you know, you can live to fight another day.
And here's another 3rd down.
All right, I want to try to hit the flood route, but if not, we're going to try to hit this crossing route. Why? I'm glad that I don't have an end over there that's rushing me, but I'm worried about that linebacker out there. That little half safety. Oh shit. Oh fuck. We gotta take points here. Oh man. I should have been able to hit that, but I guess with the rolling out, my quarterback was throwing off his back foot, and it
The kick is up, and it's through the uprights.
didn't work out. All right, so we've got a tie ball game though with Georgia late into the third quarter.
New Mexico State
Something to
kicked
be
this one off.
excited about.
He sends
Let's
this
try
one
and see if we can get a defensive stop now.
And it goes into the end zone.
I know that I've been running the 3-3-5. If they just keep pounding the rock, yeah, I'm gonna have to get out of it. Man, that makes me so nervous. Fuck, I don't know what to go to.
Being able to execute. So far, we've seen both these offenses able to do that.
You don't want to squander any possessions, but maybe now's the right time to dip into your bag of tricks a little.
I'm really at a loss for what I need to do to try to get them to stop running the ball. Yeah.
And he's tackled at about the 41.
Yeah.
Another set of downs, and more importantly, opens up a whole host of play calling possibilities for the coaching
Okay.
staff.
4-2-5. I guess this is okay.
It looks like they're going to blitz.
You look at, they're just.
Throws complete. He's got room to
fuck.
work. Brought down to the 38-yard line.
They just make it look like they're playing a JFL team. All right. Don't like the Okie. Go back to the 3-3 stack. Take my corner here.
He's scrambling.
Oh no.
He'll take it himself.
My quarterback is trucking my Mike linebacker now, or their quarterback is trucking my Mike linebacker now.
That makes it 1st and 10.
What are we to do? Pressure? Let's try some pressure. Oh shit. I totally just got beat.
He's going to scramble. Decides to slide.
They totally had me looking on the play action. If there was any streak down the middle of the field, I would have been in big trouble.
That'll make it 2nd and 4.
Almost made me look silly. Probably still going to find a way to
Looks like
succeed
they're
at
gonna
that
bring some
somehow.
heat. The lineman got a little ahead of the snap count. Here's the call.
Is it on me? Oh, okay. Dude, last game I had a roughing the passer too, which never gets called, and this is odd. Like, I've not seen them false start themselves in a while. Dude. I mean, this is the best personnel that I have right now is the thing.
We've got a 2nd and 9 here. Ball on the 24.
Well,
Now he's scrambling. Decides to tuck it
Get
in.
him.
He's got space.
Hey,
He's taken
we
down
tackled.
at the 17-yard line.
Gain of 7 yards. That makes
okay.
it 3rd and 3.
I know this sounds kind of crazy, but I'm going to go with... Never mind, it's not in here.
They're showing blitz.
Of course they're going to fucking run the ball here. Oh, get a stop.
He's going to come up short.
That was
Good
big.
tackle.
That was big. Okay.
That'll make it 4th and 2.
Okay. Wow. Hey, when it mattered. I'm just going to play safe, man. I'm not going to try to block this.
Kicks up, and the field goal is good.
All right. So let's go ahead and see.
Georgia lines up for the kickoff. Sends it sailing downfield. He's to the 10. Looking for the corner. He's to the
Okay.
20.
Yeah, we got a decent return out of that.
29.
Okay. Now, I think... Let's try this. We're getting to the point of the game where
This deficit
we can be trying new
easily
things to try to throw them
overturned,
off.
But they have to be thinking if they don't get something
And this
going
is
out of
a,
this series,
you know,
the burden
overload
is gonna be felt
formation.
by their defense.
We're going to flip to run to the overload side and hope that a hole opens up. I'm going up here.
And they make the stop.
Might not have been the right hole to hit, but it was the safest one in my opinion. Based off the initial look of it. Okay, let's try bunch now. I think there are some things I like in this bunch.
32-yard line. It's
I
second
just really
down.
like throwing crossing routes to the boundary, honestly. They're really wanting me to run the ball again here, though. Let's keep the ball on the ground, then.
And he makes it out to
They're
about
getting
the
to me really
34-yard
fast.
line.
Alright.
Third down.
Shit, our running back has a 104-yard game. I want to stay in that bunch, and I do want to try the crossing route that I wanted to do originally. Oh, shit.
Fires quickly to the tight end.
I just saw him open, so I went ahead and threw it to him.
The 44-yard line.
I mean, they must have been in a zone that, for some reason, their zone didn't.
And that's it for
They didn't
quarter
feel like they
number
needed to
3.
go out and protect the
Folks,
sideline,
we've
so
got a
I'm
great
okay with
game on
that.
our hands. The Bulldogs with a 3-point lead.
I always have an idea during the play of who I'm wanting to throw the ball to, but at the same time, like, whenever I walk up to the line, I'll be like, you know, obviously on this I'm trying to hit Y, but I'm going to look for X first, and if, you know, the slant's open, I might hit the slant, but my hope is actually that Y ends up getting open. Actually, I'm going to run the ball. Again, they're really begging me to run this ball. I mean, I can't really turn down 5 yards a pop. My running back's having a good game. The average is 6 yards a carry. Let's try a little slot action here. I don't know why the setup is saying want to boot, but I don't know why the setup is saying draw play right now. I don't feel like I've set up the draw play at all. Alright, so we're going to hope for that. But we're going to watch Y. If Y is wide open. There we go.
Complete. He's got room. He gets hit out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
5-9. The quarterback's having a decent day for playing Georgia. I want to keep booting, but I know that it's going to catch up with me eventually.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Ooh, let's put the ball on the ground here and go this way. Oh shit. Nobody got to him.
About the 33-yard line.
Uh-oh.
Boy, did you see how
All
the
right.
defense just swarmed to the ball carrier? That was fantastic pursuit.
Let's try this. This is a little bit of a different look. Oh, that impact player makes me really nervous, though. I don't like this all of a sudden. I'm going to look for A, but we're going to see if X beats his man coverage. And he did.
Spectacular play, and now it's first
It wasn't
and goal.
man coverage. I meant press coverage, not man. And he got off the press pretty well. And as long as the quarterback puts that to the sideline, we got the pocket there. All right.
Here's
Fine,
the
let's run
eighth
this
play of the
fucking draw
series.
play.
And he
Heavy
makes
drop
it
play
out to
kind of
about the
worked.
5-yard line.
That looked more like 2 yards to me. I think one is kind of selling it short, but
We're at play number 9 of this current drive.
I really hope this works. Dude, they're begging me to run the ball at the goal line.
Tackle at the 2-yard line. 3-yard gain by the running back.
Gain of 3 yards. That makes it third and goal.
Go with the slant. Quick slants
10th
here.
play of the drive.
You gotta be kidding me. Fuck, this is so nerve-wracking. Get in there, get in there.
Touchdown,
Okay.
and now they're in front.
We have a lead on Georgia in the fourth quarter with 4 minutes left. I really didn't see this being
And he hits the
possible.
PAT. Here's an update from the studio and restate.
Look at what's happening in Fayetteville.
Okay.
They line up to kick this one away.
Now we need to make sure that we don't give up a big play,
He kicks it off, and he got all of that one.
which is very possible with our tackling skills.
This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. It's been a good one so far today. Let's see what happens here.
Well, the last thing that this offense can afford to do right now is obviously take a
We
sack.
gotta
So we're
stay
gonna
with
be
the
focused here on
3-3
this
stack,
quarterback
right?
and the execution of the passing game, but he needs time to throw, and this offensive line's got to take care of it.
Things aren't tied, but they might as well be. It's this drive that could really dictate the tone for the last
We just
quarter.
gotta pursue. We gotta pursue.
Got a
There we
man
go.
complete, and he's hit hard.
Keep it all in front of us and we rally to the ball. That's the goal.
That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
They might be coming here. He's going to try and scramble. Quarterback's going to run it, and he's got room to work. They'll bring him down. Round
Oh,
the
that
47
camera angle
yard
just
line.
made me think they fumbled the ball.
1st down.
Catches it, and he's looking for more. And they push him out
Okay.
at the 46
Ben,
yard
don't break. Ben, don't break. We can allow a field goal here and then try to run out clock. Oh, fuck. Why does this look like this is bad news over here? Yep, that's exactly what I was thinking.
And he tackles him hard at the 45.
Okay. Pressure, maybe? It's a little bit of pressure. Linebacker cross here.
And they might be coming with a
And we'll
blitz
show
here.
blitz. See if a miracle happens. Miracle didn't happen.
He's on the run. There he goes. Tackle made at the 34-yard line.
We're alright with that.
Quarterback
They're
knows
running
when
clock.
and how to improvise. And if he's got the skills, he can also
Dude, I
turn a
don't like
scramble into
this.
something big.
That's not a bad formation though.
Wears
Make
it
the
out
play.
to the right to the
Good
half.
job.
He's knocked out of bounds right around the 32-yard line.
Okay, I need to get out of that. I want to go to the nickel. We go to nickel. 3-3-5.
From the 32-yard line. 2nd down. Less than 3 minutes in the game. Under heavy pressure. Slings it to his fullback.
Okay.
And he's tackled at the 22-yard line.
Ooh, alright. Syracuse beating Penn State. Yeah. I mean,
And it looks like
I
they
didn't
might be
expect to
bringing
be in
some
this.
pressure here. Nice run up the middle.
And I think that was Louisiana that was also beating Arkansas. The game's fucking nuts. Dude, I mean, shit, it's hard to blame him. That's exactly what
Takes
I'd
it
be
to the
doing.
5.
30 makes the tackle. Gain of 11 yards. That makes it 1st and goal.
Alright,
It looks like they're going to blitz.
leave him that way.
Touchdown!
What a
and
fucking
they take the
monster.
lead.
Okay.
So the kicker will line up here and try to give his team a 3-point lead with this extra point. He
This is
splits
gonna be
the
tough.
uprights with the extra point. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off.
Yeah, Louisiana beats Arkansas.
Samuel from the 2. Across the 30.
Alright, that wasn't so
Knocked
bad.
out of bounds at the 35-yard line.
Okay.
So the Aggies have got to be fired up how this game has gone. They still got a chance to win.
Well, you're talking about a huge underdog that's battled the entire game. They've got the football here to start this drive late with a chance to take
Ooh,
the
they're
lead.
shotgun two
Can't even
back.
imagine
Let's
what this would
see
do for this football team
what we
if they
can
could
get
put
going
6
here.
points up on the board.
Both teams realize that when the ball is snapped, we're one.
As long as we're in that
play
3
away from a
front,
very
I
different
feel
ball game.
decently
A little
comfortable
more than
trying
2
to
minutes to go in the
pound
fourth
it.
quarter. Makes it out to about the 43.
I guess we should be hurrying here, huh?
That makes it 2nd and 2.
I'm just gonna run the same play and try to get the first. Ooh. I switched it up a little bit. Oh,
Fights
shit.
forward to about the 43.
No gain on the
Well,
play. That'll bring up 3rd and 2.
well, I don't know if this is the answer. That worked out.
He makes his way to about the 45.
I need to get into a formation that's more, more of a no-huddle friendly. Oh shit, I got my running back running the crossing route right now. Put it on the ground again.
Gets to about the
I'll call timeout there.
line. Mexico State's going to take their first time out of the half.
Alright. Running back is having a game. I think I go play action sled
Second
here.
down and 9 to go. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Get out of bounds.
And he's shoved out of bounds. at
Shit,
the 42.
that didn't get me enough. I didn't like the way that looked either.
37.
Play action power O here.
It's
There we
called
go.
first down, and he's out of bounds.
You know, having a playmaker at tight end makes those linebackers think
Now
twice
let's try
before
to
they
see.
make a move.
Man, yeah,
That
Wyatt,
could be
5
just enough
receptions.
time for the quarterback.
Get to the pistol again. Let's see
From the
this here.
29-yard line. First down. A little over a minute in the game.
Dude, I really want to run the ball against that. Look at that box. I know that we're battling the clock a little bit too, but oh
And he
shit.
makes it out to about the
Well,
27-yard
Sorry,
line.
we at least got a formation that's more friendly to the no huddle.
Scrambling around.
Alright, first down out of bounds. Kind of want to play action boot
It's the 9th play of
to
the
the
drive.
field. And I like this because when you got the slot to the boundary, it kind of pushes him closer to the O-line. It allows him to get to the other side of the formation faster anyway. Okay. Oh shit.
Fakes to the back.
Just getting it to the tight end.
Zips it to the tight end. And they'll
Shit,
get him
I
in the
lost a yard
backfield.
there, but I'm kind of looking at the clock too, and I'm like, man, I can't afford to score too quickly, and I got to be safe because a field goal does tie the game. So there's like a lot in my head right now, and just trying to be. I mean, we're in position to kick a field goal, so
Second down and 11
let's
to go.
take that,
Ball on the 19.
and what we can get on top of that is great. We're gonna look for a crossing route and a price here.
On play action, he'll scramble.
Oh, I almost just threw that away.
This is a great play by the
I didn't
safety
think that he was
to
gonna
be in
drop back on
position to
that.
make this play, but he's got to be able to hold on to the football. You know, he's a big, physical, athletic guy, but you've got to be able to secure a football and make a big play when it presents itself.
This is the 11th play of this drive.
Okay. I need a completion here at least. Shit.
Well, that's just a huge
Shit,
stop
shit,
right
shit,
there
shit.
here late in the fourth quarter in a game this tight. That might be one we look back on later and say,
I'm okay with that because
was
run out
right.
clock, but now I'm kind of nervous because I don't know the power of my kicker. On 24-yard line, I should be able to make that, right? Pretty sure. Oh well, if I lose this because of a missed field goal or a short field goal, I'm alright with that. Because I can't afford to go for it on 4th and 16 when I at least have a chance. It doesn't make sense against a good football team like Georgia.
New Mexico State will take a timeout. That's their second of the half. Big kick here. This would bring it to overtime. A miss, and this game's over. There's the timeout we were all expecting. Just to get them to think a little more about it, they're going to call a timeout. The kick is up.
Did they make it?
He got it.
Barely. Holy shit.
Well, that's
all
the
right.
end of regulation.
Overtime.
This game is still unsettled, so we're going to overtime.
I really didn't expect to end up in overtime with Georgia. Yeet. That was way too close for comfort, though. Alright. Defense is starting out. Let's just keep doing what we've been doing.
Here, and we get ready for overtime.
Which is, you know, trying not to put big plays.
Now he tries to buy some time. And they
There we go.
He has one job on passing situations. Get to the quarterback.
Are they going to no huddle in
He did that
overtime?
job
Is there a point to that?
Very well on that play.
Doesn't look like it. There we go. We're going to make sure that half safety is... Oh, good. Okay. Well, cool. We might not even need him. Shit. Get over there. Get over there. Get over there.
He's taken down at the 30.
The offense knows
Oh,
that the
man.
linebackers are cheating up a little bit on the run.
Now what? 3rd and 15? I haven't seen this situation in a while. I typically would go with my quarter deep blitz. And that's what we're going to do here. We're going to try to put the pressure on them. Just make the tackle.
He's tackled.
Good job.
26.
We got a chance, guys.
And the kicker comes out to try to put 3 points on the board here in overtime. It has the distance, and he got it.
So we need a field goal to tie. Touchdown wins it. Just do it. Shia LaBeouf me. Alright. Okay, again, they're begging me to run the ball. In between tackles. Dude, my O-line's got to hold their blocks, though.
About the 25-yard
Alright.
line.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
Let's try this little crossing route.
Ball on the 25.
I want to run the ball so bad. And this looks like man. Which it
He's
is.
scrambling. Tries to get around the corner. He's
Get up
pushed
there,
out
there
of
we go.
bounds.
Woo.
Right around the 14-yard line.
Jesus. Alright. I don't like that setup at all. I like the strong power play, though.
From the 14-yard line. It's first down.
Let's see what this happens here. Oh shit, oh shit, oh
And he
shit.
makes it
God
out to about
damn.
the 14-yard line.
Is it just me or did their defense get way aggressive all of a sudden?
2nd and 10.
I'm getting man coverage. Let's Try our flood play here. Oh my god. What if that guy would have caught that off the fucking tip off my running back? Oh shit. Alright. I think it's time for a crossing route here.
Coming up. Ball on the 14-yard line.
I want to run. I should have run the fucking ball. At a spread. Give it to him. Get a field.
And he's taken down at the 5.
Gain of 9 on the play.
Fuck.
That'll bring up 4th and 1.
I have a timeout if I don't like it.
Wow, the kicker is going to stay on the sideline, and they're going to go for it.
Watch the run, watch the run. Way down. Check, check. Disco Raver. Disco Raver. 36.
And they make the stop at the 2.
I'm gonna just no huddle. I mean, they don't have the personnel to stop that.
And the goal line defense digging in here.
Ooh, fuck. I just had to say something, didn't I?
He takes it in for the win. What a finish.
Wow.
But both teams have been fighting hard the entire
I did not
game,
think.
and it just gets tougher in overtime.
I did not think that I had a chance in that one.
Credit for pulling this one out because it's been a real battle.
That's the end of the ball game, and our final score in this one, New Mexico State 33, Georgia 30. That's going to do it for this presentation of NCAA Football 14.
Who was that had that stat? Oh, that was my running back. 140 yards and 2 touchdowns, man. Holy cow. Wow. Ugh, shoot. That was stressful. Alright. Game rank 1. I feel like all of my classic scores are fucking number 1. Alright. Team stats. Right? Oh no, I want to go to player stats. I want to see what my receiver did, that number 1 receiver of mine. Dude. Redshirt freshman quarterback had a fucking game. Junior running back had a game. Wyatt Neighbor. So Bodison, I need to get him more involved. See, these guys are like my slot receivers, and then my running backs, they're getting involved. I need to get my number 1 guy involved somehow. Maybe I can make a formation adjustment or something to where I can put him in the slot on some formations, but not all formations. Because I do like having him out there. Alright. Oklahoma State. Oregon. Washington State beat Auburn. Iowa won. Notre Dame kicked the shit out of Temple. Antonio. Yeah, look at their run. But you only gave them 16 carries? 16 carries. That's why I was able to upset Georgia, is because they only gave their running back, who was averaging 11 yards per carry, only had 16 carries. That was a 0 turnover game too, wasn't it? Except for my 4th down that I went for and didn't get, which immediately bit me in the ass. Well, sweet, guys. Let's go ahead and advance the week. See what happens. Oh, I rage quit. Thanks for the follow, bro. I love the name, I rage quit. I've had a lot of interesting names, actually, recently. I rage quit. No Name Exists, kind of. Anonymous Frost, that's a funny one. a lot of followers with good names. Very original. I like it. Alright, so we're gonna advance, see what our damage is, and then I'm probably gonna hop off here for the night, but I'm glad that we started this, so. Oh, nice. Gotcha, so you guys know each other. Yo, it's my go-to since I was meeting Ginger. Oh, nice. Very, very cool. But yeah, Gingivitis, are you gonna stream tonight? I'm about to hop off here and start making dinner, so. Yee for 10 years. Alright. So. I wonder how bad. I know that we're not going to be ranked for a while, even if we keep this up somehow. We dropped Georgia from number 4 to number 22. Yeah. Oh, that's sweet. Clemson, Ohio State, Bama. LSU won't be up there for long, man. They're not a very good football team currently. Ever since Burrow left. Yeah, we're not receiving any votes yet. I'll be playing Dragon's Dogma shortly. Right on. Very, very cool. I bought that game actually, Gingivitis. I need to try that actually. It's on my list of games that I want to play because I'm a big Skyrim fan, and you know those MMO, not MMO, RPG games, the sandbox world. So I bought Dragon's Dogma. I have it sitting over here in the corner, and I've been wanting to try to play that sometime. So I'll have to check. I'll have to watch while you're playing and make sure I understand the game inside and out so that I can prepare myself for when I finally start. Alright. Let's see. I don't think that I have anything that I need to do immediately, so I might just save. Of course Arkansas loses. That would have made me look a little bit better if they would have won. Let's take a look at the recruiting board, and then I'll probably hop off for the night. I need to make dinner, so it's phenomenal. Now you have an excuse to. It's an old school, plays like Dragon Age and Skyrim each other. Yeah, Dragon Age is another one that I own, but I've not played before, and it's on my list of RPGs that I want to play. It'll be alternating with that and Ratchet and Clank this week. Oh, dude, I love the Ratchet and Clank games. Arkansas's ass. I love the Ratchet and Clank games so much, dude. Really, I know that I've beaten the first one multiple times, and then I have a save file on Going Commando that I think I've beat the game, but I'm trying to collect all the bolts and get all the gold weapons and stuff like that. I'm trying to 100% it basically, and then Up Your Arsenal I've actually never played, but I own also. Oh, the remake of the PS4. Oh shit, we're dropping stuff. But yeah, I picked that up too. Black Friday, it was $10 on Amazon, so I had to snag it. I can't stream my PS4 on this though. It's kind of a bitch that I got the PS4 because I really wanted to play. I wanted to play Shadow of the Colossus and Last Guardian on stream, and then I got Ratchet and Clank because I thought that would be fun. Yeah, well I have a capture card, but mine's a cheap one. It's not a, you know what I mean? It's that Zazluke or whatever 4K capture card. So that's what I'm playing my 360 through. You can stream straight from the PS4. Yeah, I've been thinking about doing that too. It feels like it's laggy. It's like really slow. Until Elgato goes back on sale. Yeah, that's on my list of on once is the Elgato capture card. Just because I know that one seems to be able to have success streaming everything. But yeah, bought that PlayStation 4, and I played it a little bit, but I bought it with the intent of streaming, and then got bit in the ass whenever I realized, oh, this doesn't want to stream, or at least it doesn't want to stream very well. What the fuck? How did all these teams pass me up for this guy? No. I want the 78 overall fullback that I probably will never use. I mean, hey, right now we're in good shape on a lot of these recruits. What happened here? What the fuck did ASU do? I just beat Georgia. Why are you choosing ASU all of a sudden? You're Pipeline State too. That doesn't make any sense. I guess it does. Arizona's over there. Really want that guy though. God damn it, K-State. Get the fullback and turn into tight end. Yeah, I was thinking that same thing too. He might be able to carry the ball. I just, normally when I have running backs, I like the fast running backs. Use them as tight end too for blocking. Yeah, for sure. No, yeah, and I'd like to be able to get some more blocking backs so that I can add some more like full house formations and stuff to my playbook. I need to get this guy too. It's gonna be vital for me to have a good corner. What is happening with the DBs? I just had a decent game, didn't I? Alright, not worried about the punter. Not worried about the athlete right now. Okay. I don't know that I care to really even chase that guy, to be honest. Wide receivers looking good. Tight end looking good. We're in control. That center's slipping. That's okay. I don't know that I even care to really compete too much there. I'll up him a little bit and see if we can, but he just might like Arizona State. We're gonna go after this one. Ooh. I wonder if I should care about him very much. Yeah, K-State. Alright, I'll drop off a little bit from this one and put it on that corner, and then I think I'm good. I just gotta have some DBs. I'm gonna hop on Dragon's Dogma, man, and get those recruits down. I'll see you tomorrow for sure. Yeah, absolutely, man. I appreciate you guys stopping by. I rage quit. Nice meeting and talking with you, obviously, too. I'll probably be on your stream a little bit, watching for a little bit too, Gingivitis, while I'm making dinner and stuff. Easy dinner tonight, not too crazy. Not gonna take too much of my attention. All right. Well, I think that's that for me tonight, too, guys. So. I was hoping that before the end of the stream my online Dynasty was going to sim, but I guess they got busy or tied up at work or something. They haven't had a chance to play their game yet, so but that's good. That's part of the reason why I'm doing this now too, is I wanted a challenge and something that was fun to play while I didn't have an online Dynasty game. That way it's like I can kind of go by my own schedule a little bit too. But we took down Georgia, which was shocking. I would not expect that very much from me. There's going to be teams that have scrambling quarterbacks, and they're a lot smarter with how they call their offense, so they run the option offense. That's my biggest weakness in this game, is anytime that you run that option offense, it's a real fucking pain. So I'm going to go ahead and hop off here for the night, and then we'll be back at this tomorrow. I'm gonna keep playing Silent Hill 2. I don't want anybody to think that I got off the Silent Hill 2 game. I just been having a lot of fun with NCAA, and I've been getting more viewers on it. So I wanna try to play what I feel like people want to see me play too. And it's an easy game to talk during. I like having conversations with you guys in the chat during it, so I just feel like overall it's a great game to play while I'm, being social, which is what I want to make sure I'm connecting with everybody. But Silent Hill is still going to get played. I think that I might just wait for like different nights where I have, I don't know, less plans. I don't have to worry about making dinner, or maybe focus on it more on weekends where it's, just me bumming around the house. I don't got to worry about work days and shit like that. So maybe that way it'll help my immersion a little bit. But anyways, I appreciate you guys watching. Thanks everybody that stopped in today. It was real awesome to talk to everybody and see what's up. And if you haven't already, go check out the Gingivitis. His streams are a lot of retro and RPGs and all the stuff that's great nostalgia that I enjoy as well. And we talk football sometimes. So anyways, check him out. Make sure that you give him a follow, and I'll be posting this up onto YouTube soon. So if there's any moments that you guys liked, or any feedback that you guys have, obviously when I talk football, it's from a perspective of I'm a football coach, and I'm curious to see if there's other coaches out there that want to either try to collaborate or have a discussion or share best practices. It'd be neat to kind of meet a different community of football minded streamers and YouTubers and stuff out there. That way, just common interest in being able to make something that I can look forward to every day and that people might want to watch. So anyways, I will go ahead and end this here, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.